Hi, welcome to Sue Marie P. I've got a super easy how to make waffle recipe today. So if you'd like to know how to make waffles that look like these, Norwegian style, come with me and let's see. Here in Norway, looking out from my kitchen window, it's a really beautiful still day. And we have our snowman that we made yesterday. We're in a place called Michelden, something like that. We flew into Bergen a few days ago and we've been staying here. I'm not a skier, so let's move away from the window and let's go into the kitchen. I'm in Norway. I'm in a rental kitchen or an Airbnb, and we have a waffle maker here. So I've been experimenting how to make waffles. So I don't have my apron, but I thought, why not? I'll share with you how to make waffles. I've got an easy how to make waffle recipe. I've just been tweaking it slightly. I couldn't get all the ingredients here in the supermarket, and I don't really have proper equipment or tools, but did it yesterday and it was a hit. I just need to show you what one of our friend's children, young Tommy, who's 6, made for me. Let me just go grab it. So this is Tommy, who's 6, my friend's son, and he tasted my waffles and absolutely loved them. So he wrote this for me. Dear Sue, I really like these waffles, and he wants me to make them again today. So let's get started on mixing. So I've got some milk here. We've just got 1 cup, and I'm going to add my ½ a cup of melted butter. I'll pop all the ingredients on top of the video as I'm saying them. And what I'll do, I've got a whisk and an electric beater, but just to show you how simple it is, I'm just going to use the whisk for the video. I couldn't buy unsalted butter at the local supermarket, so in this recipe I'm using salted butter, but I'm not adding any extra salt. Otherwise you can use unsalted butter and add a little bit of salt. So the batter mixture is kind of like making a pancake batter. So the next thing we need to do is we've got 2 eggs. So we're going to add the 2 eggs and whisk those together. You can do it one at a time or you can do them together. So then with these waffles, you need to make kind of like a sour milky flavor. So we're going to add some sour cream, ½ a cup. So let's just kind of guess. We have to guess here because we don't have proper scales or anything. So that was 2 heaped dessert spoonfuls. So let's just mix that together as well. You can use yogurt, swap it out for yogurt or buttermilk, or you can add some vinegar to your milk, about a tablespoon to make it go sour. So now we need to add our flour. I couldn't really understand the packaging here in Norway, so I got what I think is spelt meal. It's, I like spelt flour, so we've done it with spelt meal. So we've got 3 cups. I'm just going to add a little bit of the flour at a time. And then we need ½ a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm just going to add just a little ½ heaped spoonful. You can also add a little bit of spice if you like, for a little bit of extra flavour, like cardamom or cinnamon. Maybe just like ½ a teaspoon, using all my muscle power today. If you add your flour gradually, you can get rid of all the lumps. And then we're heating up our waffle line, or waffle maker. If you think the mixture is a little bit too thick as well, just swapping arms, that one's getting sore. You can add more milk. Oh, one thing I forgot, we need to add sugar as well. So you can leave this out if you didn't want them so sweet, or if you wanted to make savoury waffles. We need to add maybe 3 to 5 spoonfuls. I don't have a tablespoon here, so I'm just using this dessert spoon. So let's add maybe 4. Doesn't really matter what stage the sugar goes in, just as long as it's mixed through. And then the last bit of flour, you can even make this overnight and leave it in the fridge and have the batter ready for the next morning. That's my batter for the waffles. So it's nice and thick. So it's a lot thicker than regular pancake batter. Scoop out a couple of tablespoons. I'll do 1 and then I'll zoom it in. So we just want to fill it to the edges. Let's try that one. So we'll close this and it takes a few minutes. See, it's starting to ooze out the side. Let me just zoom over. So let's look at this first one. See, I've added a little bit too much, so it's come out the sides. You can't see that there. So let me just, need to prop my camera up. I've left my tripod at home, so I'm doing it without a tripod. So that's my first one cooked. Doesn't look so perfect. I've had to hold the camera because I don't have my tripod, so apologies. Let's taste it. It's quite delicious. So let's try another one. We just try 2.5 spoonfuls this time. I think when I squish this down, it oozes out to the corners, so I don't need to push it. So let's try that. And we'll cook it for a few minutes. So I've made the first two and I'm just tasting them, and I realized that I forgot one really important ingredient, the vanilla. So I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla, 1 teaspoon to my mix. And I think I want them slightly sweeter, so I'm going to add another 2 dessert spoonfuls of sugar. I could only buy vanilla essence here, but I usually use vanilla extract at home. So let's go and add that to the mix. So it tastes good, but not as good as last night. So let's just add the vanilla. I should have really added this when I added the milk. Adding the vanilla, just mix that around. If you prefer to be healthy, don't add more sugar. Or if you want a natural sweetener, just add like maple syrup or a natural sweetener. Okay, I also cheated off camera and gave it a little bit of a mix with the electric beaters. It does actually go better. So let's pour some of this in. I'll grab this spoon back. So just this time around, I've poured it so I've got like 1 centimetre around the edge. We'll see if that works better. Because I keep forgetting that when you close the lid, it actually spreads it out. I'm not a professional waffle maker, but they taste amazing. We've got a 5-minute timer on there. I've got this setting on 4, so they're not too brown. Yeah, so the trick is just leave a little border around the edge. I'm going to do some zooming in from around my neck. So they're cooking really nicely. And this is my batter over here. So you can see it's nice and runny. And these are the first batch. That looks amazing, Susan. So if you've liked my video today on how to make waffles, hit the like, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of my new videos, hit the subscribe button and then also the bell. And as soon as I have a new video released, you'll be notified. So I'll see you next time. Bye.